Hi, welcome. We're going to do what's the energy of June 2023 coming up. So I have got my Wiccan, my Witch's Runes deck. This is one I created myself. I do have the runes somewhere, but I created the little deck to go with them. And then we've got mermaids and dolphins and some self-care. Let's have a look at what we can do for self-care. Oh, okay, I'm going to take the two top that came up there. We have for June as a collective, what's the energy? We have harvest. So super positive energy where we are kind of reaping what we sow, not in a bad way. We are, whatever you've put out there in a positive way is coming back into you. It's a protective energy, it means good luck and good fortune. So we are rejoicing. Celebration is the word I get. So lots of celebration coming up in June, to acknowledge all the little things that you've done, to go out there and enjoy the little things that you can. I've just been shown ice cream for some reason. So go out and enjoy the food and the whatever delights you. Is those little energies there that we want to enjoy and induce some in abundance energy, because we can bring that in little forms and build upon it. So that's a bit like manifestation. So when you manifest things, you can build up small ways and then just build up bigger. For instance, I did some competitions. So I put out other people's who I already work with. I know their work. I'm not putting out there that's something that I've not done or not invested in myself, or I've not noticed their work. I won this t-shirt from Leona Dawson's Academy. I am part of the Academy. And then I won this book, The Which Way to Manifest by Vix Marie, and I'm part of her group, and I've just joined in one of her programs. So, and I won her book for just, joining in and being part of the group, and just being part of the collective in her group, and got chose. So they're little manifestations that you could then build upon because you've brought it in, haven't you? I've never win anything. I've just done a live reading on my group, and this came up. So I've decided to use these cards today. That slid out to the star. So here I'm getting a very different feeling. The eye is feeling like looking within. So we are looking within ourselves for the answers. We have the answers that we need, or we will have the answers in June, what we need. We have them there. And it's the focus on an awareness around ourselves and acknowledging that we have some wisdom about us, and we can certainly move ourselves forward. And I feel like keeping the hope and faith around you and how you're going in your path and celebrating that. You have the star, which is, it's your wishes card. It's a card of saying that there is light within any kind of dark reality, is the words I'm getting. There is a little spark of light. Now take what aligns and leave the rest. It's a feeling of changes coming in, sweeping through and making some lovely changes and finding something new to walk with, the new pathway. It's a really, really light, soft energy that I get with it. It's a feeling of accomplishment is the words I'm also getting there. Feeling that you've achieved something and celebrating that achievement, however big or small that is. It's saying like if you are on a manifestation journey and playing with it, play with the universe, then that just slipped out. Set your sights higher, as I was just talking about that. So again, we're playing small, start to play bigger. So now I have manifested big things in my life, but I never really kind of clocked them as manifestation because I was quite young. But I see them as that now. I can see that reality. But set your sights bigger. For instance, I can say that I often ask for parking spaces. And I always get one. So it's like, ask for something bigger. Increase your standards there. Expect more for yourself and do not settle where you are if it doesn't align with you. Okay, if it aligns with you, that is absolutely fine. At the bottom there, I was just about to shuffle, but I felt like the bottom, ready, set, go. Now is a perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. It's like that celebration. It's very light and joyful. That's what I've got for June. Light and joyful. We're coming out of a feeling, for some of you, it might not resonate for all, but maybe for some of you feeling like, you know, you're coming out and it's like playful energy, and now it's light within the dark. Okay. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. I feel that that's that wisdom at the start. You already know, you have a wisdom in there. It's going with the gut feeling, knowing with what you know you should be doing rather than what others expect you should be doing, and jumping on it. Tranquility. I know that's quite hard because I can't read for myself, and it becomes quite confusing when you want something and you know you want it, but you jump at something and it doesn't quite align, but it's close enough. But this needs to be on point, if that makes sense. So okay, the whole pack just went then. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still and enjoy and solitude and indulging in self-care. And let's talk about self-care. We'll get the self-care decks, since the mermaids and dolphins just flew over there. Throw it all out the window, I think there. Throw all expectations out and just go with something new, or have a bit of more free flow. So June for self-care. For self-care. We've got decision again. That just like wouldn't go back in the pack as I was shuffling, and it decision. So obviously there's an energy where there's a decision in June coming in. Let's say words, yeah. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. Oh, so that's kind of the opposite, really, isn't it? To sit back and let things flow and see how they work out. So that might resonate with some of you. Like, you're not to be too hard on yourself and have too much expectations. It's not about, you know, but it might resonate where you feel like you just need to see how it plays out rather than jumping in. So we have pamper. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. So giving yourself some time out, whatever form that is. There it is that she's having a bath. But for some of us, self-care might be something else that you might feel is indulgent to you. Time alone, you know, walking. These cards are like jumping. So this jumped out within a year, jumped out and flew onto the floor. High energies. So we've got a questions. If you've got a question, something on your mind. Oh, these two flipped at the same time. We have self-belief, believe in yourself and in your journey, and now is not the time. That's the feeling, like, you know, that thing that, you know, maybe the best decision is to make no decision at all and sit back and see how things play out. Now take what resonates and leave the rest. And now is not the time. You're feeling like maybe June will be not the time to make those decisions. And feeling from, you know, inside. Okay, that flipped again. Self-belief. Must be like, you know, these cards are flipping out. Self-belief keeps flipping out, keeps popping itself on the top and flipping. Yeah, big June message. Self-belief, self-worth there, self-belief that you can do this, you've got this. Well, that flipped out on the top of the earth and move on. So maybe some of you just need to move on from where you're at You know, you can't control everything and around you. Sometimes you've just got to move on in your journey, whatever respectful that is to you. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple of different energies where we've got some of you feeling like, you know, you've got to wait and see how it plays out, and I feel like you'll feel that. And then the other energy is just to feel like you will just know. It's a knowing. You can manifest. Okay, that's all I've got for this video. As I've just, well, that's all I've got anyway, but I can hear my neighbour starting to come out in her garden and start talking. So we'll leave it there. Okay, I shall see you next time. Bye.